Hi, it's Wendy Hernandez, attorney and creator of Command the Courtroom. In today's video, I want to talk with you about service by publication. And I want to talk with you about this because several times a year, I have a client come to me to meet with me for a consultation, and they want to file a lawsuit to get custody of their child. But the problem they're facing is they have no idea where the other parent is. That other parent may have been missing for months or even years. And the other parent feels stuck because they don't feel like they can get anywhere because they know that they're required to give that parent notice of the lawsuit under the law, but they can't find the person to give them notice. So check with your state statutes, and there should be a provision within those statutes for service by publication. And what that means is if you cannot find a person, then you can serve the person by publishing notice of the lawsuit in a special periodical. And in Arizona, we have several different newspapers where you can publish notice of a lawsuit, kind of putting it out there in case the person's reading that something has been filed and that it's pending and that they need to respond. There are special rules depending on your state about how long you have to run the publication. It's usually several consecutive weeks in a row. And once you have complied with that, then at that point you need to let the court know what you've done to get the other party served. And hopefully the court then will accept that as proper service of the other party. So that option is out there in case you don't know where your ex is and you want to file a lawsuit. Before you go there, you need to know that a judge is going to want to know that you have exhausted every option for finding the other parent before going to service by publication. So in many situations where I have a client who doesn't know where their ex is, I have them hire a private investigator, do a skip trace to try and track that person down. We ask family members, we ask friends, we go to residences, and we have the private investigator write up an affidavit for the court telling the court, these are all the steps that I went through to try to find the person, and I didn't turn up any results. And that service by publication is the best way to give the other party notice that a lawsuit is happening. If you skip straight to service by publication without trying to track that person down, your judge is probably not going to accept service by publication as proper service, just so you know. So you're going to have to take some steps beforehand. But if you're afraid that you're never going to be able to get custody of your child because the other party's missing and you can't find them and you'll never be able to give them notice, that's just not the case. Read the laws in your state. If you need to, consult with an attorney in your jurisdiction about service by publication. That is an option. And it comes in handy having custody, even when the other parent's not around and they're not involved, because what if you want to go out of the country on vacation? You're going to need to have some sort of passport for the child. And in order to get that passport, you're going to need some document showing the court that you have custody of your child. And it comes up in other situations too, with school and doctors. So, just because the other parent's not involved doesn't mean that it's not important for you to get that order by the court saying that you're the sole custodian. So I hope this video helps. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, go to commandthecourtroom.com to check out all the goodies there. Remember, until next week, keep on trucking and command the courtroom.